Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, March 5th. It is 2024. It's 9 a.m. It's time for our mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I'm the spiritual leader here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson is an inclusive and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. And the mindful moment, where we are right now, this experience in the virtual realm, is an opportunity that I take every single weekday at 9 a.m. to put forth my own spiritual practice live online on Facebook, on YouTube, and on our website in a streaming video format. And we're here together, and I'm so grateful for that. I do this every single weekday because it helps me maintain a consistency in my spiritual practice. And what I have found is that a consistency in my spiritual practice has enhanced the quality of my life. So that's why I choose to share it with you. And also doing it live and having people anticipate me going live every day keeps me accountable in my spiritual practice as well, which is another reason that I choose to do it in this fashion. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. Always a delight to see the comments come through, and we'll see if they're starting to roll in. Yes, here they come. Let's see, who is Roberta over on YouTube is saying, good, beautiful morning to you. Grateful to see you this glorious day, Roberta. I do, of course, want to remind you, as the comments do continue to come in, I want to remind you of this. This is what I hold true in my own heart, in my understanding of you, and I invite you to take this in for yourself and see how this feels. Here's what I know. You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light, share your love, and shine forth your brilliant magnificence. Thank you so much for doing that. Today, it's so funny. So only one comment has come through. Well, I'm going to trust that as this reach continues out, that more comments will come in. But Roberta, you're the commenter today. Today I was thinking about here we are. Let's see. Is it Dulce Benetti? Grateful to see you. You are magnificent. Grateful that you are here today as well, watching on YouTube. Yes. So here's what is coming up for me today. I have been having a little bit of nostalgia around some experiences that I've had in the past. And, I gave a whole talk on Sunday about, we must be willing to let go of the past and, live in the present moment and understand that experience is all our mental relationship to the circumstances in our lives. And I went on this whole thing about, past. And but there are things that I like to look at in my past, and I do have nostalgic feelings around them, and they're good, and that's okay. I like to bring the good stuff from the past into my present moment sometimes. Not that I will ever be limited by any of it, because I can always create more of the good. And I really want to hear it, I should reiterate that. Even if we are bringing what we would deem as the good stuff into our present moment from the past, let us not limit our experience of this present moment or any future moment through that lens. So that's one idea to think about. But part of what I'm going through is I'm having a little bit of nostalgia around experiences that I've had going to the island of Kauai. Pretty much every year for the last decade, I've been going for a spiritual retreat. One of the things that I often do when I'm there is I have a visit to the Hindu monastery, which is on the island of Kauai, and I've become acquainted with one of the monks there, and I always like to go and support them, and sometimes I'll sit for puja, and they've been building this beautiful new temple. And it's been like an experience of watching this unfoldment, this evolution for them over the last decade as well. But I did one year get this, I got this little book thing, The Power of Affirmation, and it's set up so that it will actually sit on your desk. And today, I just wanted to acknowledge this affirmation that is in here, and it's beautifully illustrated with pictures of the monks as well. The affirmation is this: I am pure energy. I am pure awareness. I am the pure life force. I am pure energy. I am pure awareness. I am the pure life force. So the reason that this kind of struck me today is because I sometimes get in my head I don't know about you. Sometimes I get in my head and I forget that, oh yeah, I am the infinite life force as me showing up to create and construct a life. And that while I call my experience of life, like it's my life, right? It's actually the life of God, the life of the divine that I am experiencing as my life. And and there's a great relaxed freedom for me in that, to remind myself of that. And so I'm grateful for this reminder today that I am the pure life force. I think one of the things to ask is, what is life force? What does life force mean to you? And again, these are rhetorical questions. What does life force mean to you? What is the life force? You know, there's an animating factor that brings us all into awareness, that allows a consciousness to unfold as all that is. It's part of what we teach, part of the manner in which we teach the nature of life. And so the very energy of life, this life force, is the thing that is flowing forth at all times. We are in an infinite sea of life force energy, and we are absolutely part of that infinite sea of life force energy. We cannot be separate from it ever, because we can never be separate from the infinite. We can never be separate from the divine. So how does that feel? Because that's the next thing that I will always go to, is to really look and say, how does that feel? What does it feel like? Because we can intellectualize this stuff all day long. But how does it feel for you? Because it is in feeling that we transform our lives. It is in feeling that we transform our lives. You know, I say this in class a lot. It's not just our thoughts and beliefs that are changing our lives. You know, it was always change your thinking, change your life. Well, and that's true, but what are the feelings you have related to those thoughts? And so it's not just change your belief, change your life. What are the feelings you have related to those beliefs? So feeling is the determining factor for me, because I can have a thought, and if I have good feelings around it, then I will probably have a good experience. And if I have feelings that are not so good around it, I'll probably have a less good experience. But it's all rooted in that fundamental premise that I am the pure life force. That's who and what we are. So we have in this philosophy actually a lot of similarities to Eastern philosophy, to Eastern spiritual philosophy, Hinduism. And for that, I'm grateful, because we honor all paths. So that's really what's on my mind today, to allow a greater understanding and acceptance of being pure energy, pure awareness, pure life force, and not being an indefinite article, not a pure energy. We are the pure energy. We are a definite article. We are the pure energy. We are the pure awareness. We are the pure life force. That's who and what we are. And so let's celebrate that today. And let's solidify that in this moment through the practice of affirmative prayer. If it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. I'm going to choose to close my eyes as I engage in this formal practice of affirmative prayer. And I choose to close my eyes as it is an opportunity for me to turn my attention to the inner life. The inner life is the space in which those thoughts, beliefs, and feelings all reside and are active. And as I place my focus on the inner life, I am setting the stage for what flows forth into the outer expression. And so I impress upon the inner to allow the outer to unfold. I relax in this moment, letting go of anything that has preceded this moment and releasing any anticipation for what may unfold in the future. I choose to be here now. And it is right here, right now, in this pure, perfect moment, that I am open to a greater awareness of the One, the infinite power, the infinite presence, the infinite wholeness. I am open to a greater understanding that there is a pure creative energy. There is a pure life force. And that is all there is. There is nothing else. There is nothing separate from it. There can be nothing separate from the infinite. And so I deepen into a greater realization and acceptance of this as my identity. And I choose to understand this as the identity of every single person I encounter. I choose to deepen into the consideration that everyone, everything, all form, all circumstance, all existence is the outflow of the divine. And so I welcome the free flow of divinity and a greater awareness of it in every activity of my life. And I know that every activity of my life is blessed, for I know that I am pure energy. I know that I am pure awareness. I know that I am the pure life force. And I accept and acknowledge that this is so for every single one of us, for we are that which is. And so everything that flows forth is the infinite flow of God, the infinite flow of divine, the infinite flow of magnificence. And I know that I am always endowed with the aspect of choice in every part of my life. And so I am in a constant state of choosing the path. Choosing the path of good, choosing the path of kindness, choosing the path of love. I let this be the information with which I flow forth into expression. I let the path of love inform my every thought, my every breath. And I choose to allow it to demonstrate itself as kindness. And so with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within, I allow this to be so. I relax, I release, I trust, I know. And I breathe in and breathe out, knowing that I am part of the infinite circulation of all life. And so I easily allow the unfoldment. I do so with a grateful heart, and I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. Well, thank you for joining me today. It's always a delight to share this time with you. And we'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I will be back 9 a.m. tomorrow here on Facebook, on YouTube, and on our website. And yes. I'm just going to say yes to everything. That was part of the homework, wasn't it? Say yes to everything, but also know when a no is your best yes. To be discerning in the yeses. Because a no can be a great yes to yourself. And so know what you're saying yes to. A couple of things, of course, that are coming up. I want to put this up on the screen. We do have this satsang that's coming up on Wednesday, March 13th. That's a week from tomorrow. And the self-described traveling monk, Brian Lotman, will be here to invite us into this blissful sound healing experience of musical chanting. So would love to see you there. That is on a suggested donation basis. And so we welcome you into the space to celebrate with us that magnificent spiritual practice. And of course, tickets are on sale now for the Shine concert, which is going to be on April 19th. Doors open at 6:30. The concert starts at 7. We had our rehearsal. We had our first rehearsal for the concert last night, and you will not be disappointed by joining us. So we would love to see you there. You can get your tickets at unitytucson.com/shine, or if you are in a position, if you're not watching right now on your device, you can use your device to scan that QR code and take you right to the ticketing. And yes, would love to see you there. Aaron Anderson, Liz Cracchiolo, Dennis Tamblin, and I are so excited to bring to you this musical offering, and it's a great benefit and support for Unity of Tucson. So grateful for your participation by joining us to experience it. So that's it. Peace and blessings to you. I will see you again tomorrow. Please continue to shine your light, share your magnificence, and know that you are magnificent, not because of anything you do. It's just the core of your being. I celebrate that, and I am grateful. Peace and blessings. Be well. Bye, everybody.